What is James Bond without M or Audi without a Q? It has been more than a year that the Germans pulled out this SUV from the markets here because it didn't meet the emission norms. It should have returned some time ago, but better late than never. And Audi is banking on it to ramp up sales numbers in the coming days.
This is the new Q5. It's armed with a BS6 engine now, and it's ready to hit the roads again. This is HT Auto. I'm your host SABYASACHI, and I'm going to tell you how this car looks, how it drives, and everything in between in our first drive review. So stick around. While looks are subjective, you cannot deny that the new Q5 now looks much sharper than ever before. Take a look at this new single-frame grille over here with a smile that has gotten wider.
It gets chrome highlights around it as well as on the vertical slats. The reason the grille has grown in size is the new set of headlights. These signature LED units with DRLs are now pretty standard across Audi models and look good on the Q5 too. Below is a new fog lamp casing with these side air intakes which also have grown in size, but unfortunately, they are just for show. From the sides, the new Q5 has not changed much except for the new side skirts and the roof rails finished in aluminium. The same treatment can be seen across the window line too. There are also these new 19-inch double-spoke alloy wheels which look quite stylish in white. Changes are easily noticeable at the rear as well. There is an aluminium strip running across the boot lid. The tail lamps also get signature LED treatment, just like the headlights. The boot space offers enough space to fit in more than 500 liters of luggage at any time. There are belts, hooks and nets here and there to keep your stuff from rolling around. The higher spec technology trim also offers comfort key, which can unlock the SUV remotely or open the boot through gesture control.
The wheelbase remains the same, which means that the space inside hasn't changed much. But there are a lot of other changes that have happened inside the cabin. Come, let's take a look.
If you've been inside the previous edition Q5, the changes are noticeable at once. Things like the new dual-tone theme catch your eyes first. This one with tan leather upholstery combined with black interior color interspersed with piano black finishing. There is a black and beige interior combination available as well. The quality and finishing are simple yet premium. You cannot miss the infotainment system that has grown in size. It's a massive 10.1-inch touchscreen with the third generation modular infotainment platform or MIB3. It has haptic feedback, supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, besides almost all the controls you need just a click away.
Now if you're sitting in the front row, there are a lot of storage spaces around. You can fit in these 1-liter water bottles on the doors on either side. There are cup holders over here. There is a storage space here, here, and even here.
I'm not quite sure about this space though. Can't say what prompted Audi to carve out such a small storage area or how they intend it to be utilized. Also, this space, which is fine for the keys, but cannot fit anything else other than coins maybe.
The seats up front are of good quality. They're pretty comfortable and they offer a very good riding position. You can also electronically adjust the sitting position to your liking. But you don't get a choice of a ventilated seat, which is a little disappointing in a car of this range.
What is good though is this new Phonebox for wireless charging under the armrest. It also has some more storage space and surprise, a charging port compatible with USB-C type of cables. This is besides another regular USB port right under the climate control on the dashboard. The climate control knobs look and feel premium and give haptic feedback. Honestly, I prefer these dials. They are easier to operate while behind the wheels. The steering is wrapped in leather and dotted with several controls mounted on it. You can also adjust it for rake and reach. Behind the wheel is the digital driver display housed within this 12.3-inch screen. It shows all the drive-related information and navigation. It also offers different views which you can switch between with just a click of a button on the steering wheels. There is also a large panoramic sunroof, 30 choices of ambient colors to choose from, and the Bang & Olufsen music system. The rear seats are comfortable as well. They are not too low or upright, offer good headroom, knee room and shoulder room for at least 2 occupants. But it would be a tight squeeze for a third due to this large hump on the floor and the driver armrest jutting out a bit. The windows are large too, but they do not go all the way down, which can be a bit annoying for a lot of people.
You do get a central armrest over here which has concealed cup holders. You also get AC controls over here, but sadly the rear passengers do not get any USB port to charge their devices. Maybe Audi could have provided with at least multiple charging options over here for the rear passengers.
Overall, the back seats are decent enough for 2, even on long drives.
Talking about drive, let's get this car rolling and see if it's gotten any better.
You don't need to fix something which isn't broken yet. However, this is one department where Audi is constantly trying to improve things that are already good. There is a 2-liter 45 TFSI petrol engine throbbing under the hood, the same that powers the A6. It has been tuned further for improved drive dynamics. Thanks to the Quattro all-wheel drive technology, you will never find this SUV wanting on power or delivery at any point. But what Audi has also done is to add damping control to the suspension. It has not only helped soften all the bumps on potholes or an off-road patch like this one, but has also reduced the body roll while attacking corners and high speeds. The transmission is handled by the usual 7-speed Steptronic automatic gearbox, as responsive as you would like it, provided you are using the right drive modes at the right places. Even in uphill sections like these, I found it quite effortless in pulling a big SUV of this size with relative ease. The steering wheel may seem a bit lighter, but is as precise as any Audi wheels can get. From taking sharp U-turns to controlling the SUV at high speeds, it evokes the confidence you need.
The new Audi Q5, like most other Audi SUVs, drives great on tarmac and is also good for some light off-roading. This car comes with new technology inside, and it's also got a clutter-free interior which is crafted typically in Audi style. This car goes up against the BMW X3 and the Mercedes GLC. But is it good enough? Well, to be honest, if you can afford one, you'd want one. That's all I have for you today. Stay tuned to HT Auto for more such reviews and updates. Until the next time, take care and drive safe.